I'm definitely gonna say morning. How are you all doing? I don't even know where to start. I initially wanted to record this video at a later stage after this event has happened, but I don't think it would reflect my emotions good if I recorded afterwards. So that's why I'm here. I just gotta wash it off my life. I just gotta wash it from my life, literally. They washed me today. They washed me this morning so much so that my clothes are drenched. My clothes are drenched. I can't speak. You know, when you make a proposal to somebody and the person calls you back, the person is calling you back to ask you, who are you? Ah, Jesus. Not when Musa no go see forget. As the ego, pride, where woman being gets for say I'm a woman. I'm a woman. I'm an independent. If everything been. She just asked me, who are you? Who are you with? I don't even know how to go answer. Because even me, I can't doubt myself. Say, I don't know who I go come say I deal with. Who's your sponsor? She asked me. As a sponsor. What is so inner caucus here about your caucus? Can you not let me know the process to become a part of your caucus? Now she now say that's private information. So I can't tell you who's in our inner caucus. If you don't know what a caucus is, find out on Google. I can't tell you who's in the inner caucus. All I can do is it's sensitive information. But all I can do is before we can let you in, we need to know who your sponsor is. Who are you with? And I can't share that information with you because I don't know who you are. Yay! It shocked me. Oh my god. Yeah. Right now I'm smiling, but I'm not smiling, man. Dang. Now, now, you blame people like Anna Delvey now. Answer, answer. Because if I don't call her now, say I get one German heiress or heiress, I'm a German heiress. I don't call her and don't form accent. She'll be asking me who I am. Who are you with? She asked me. Who is your sponsor? I don't know who you are. So I can't reveal that information. I will ask you, see me reveal information. Let me know which companies are part of your group. When you let me know what companies are part of your group, I will now know how to approach all those companies to say, okay, oh, please, I want to join on a group. But I can't tell you what companies are part of the group because sensitive. What will happen if I get that information? I want to know. If I now know the companies that are part of your group, I don't understand. I can't just walk into any company. You understand that there's security and there's red tape, there's hierarchies in different companies. So even if you told me now that okay, the group of companies that is in your caucus is McDonald's and Burger King. What am I gonna do with that information? I don't know nobody in McDonald's in high places. I don't know nobody in McDonald's in Burger King in high places. So even if you reveal to me who's in your inner caucus of your hospitality industry, there's not very much I can do with that information except I know somebody in that industry or I know somebody in that company. You see what I mean? But even if I know somebody in that company, I'll still need to toe the line. If you're listening to this, you'll be able to figure out what I'm trying to say. I'll be able to toe the line and have to beg the person to let me in, and then you can obviously give me what I want, which is the person I'm speaking to. But things shouldn't be this difficult, number one. Some things just are made difficult for the sake of it. But like I said, if you share the information about what companies are on your list, well, what I don't know. So now I'm just asking, I'm just imagining now. What if I now get into this group now? So any other Nigerian or any other black person go want enter this group now. Me if I come the throw shoulder, who are you? Imagine. Well, for what again? For what again? Any other African companies? Because at the end of the day, I'm doing this for Africa. I'm doing this for me. We're gonna knock on doors, and if there are no doors there, there's a line or something. We break down the whole thing, and we get in by any means necessary. BVL. That's it. If you know what BVL is, House of BVL, Google, Instagram. By any means necessary. I'm not waiting for you to let me in, darling. Yeah? Mark this day, 21st of March 2022. I'll come back and watch this video. And that's the funny thing. They make things so difficult. Next thing you go inside, you know those job interviews that you go for? Where they'll grill you and be asking you for the color of the pants you're wearing. In the end, you get into the company. Fee, they don't know anything. Fee, they don't know. They don't know nothing. So what was all that bravado for? What was all that hardship for? Making it look like it's some CIA info that you're revealing. Bloody hell. It's just hospitality, fam. It's just the hospitality industry. These are the list of companies we have on our books. See if you can contact any of them to let you into this into this our secret list. Bob's your uncle. Well, I can't reveal that information because I don't know who you are. Not to remember, you see, not to remember, I don't go see for this gate of the hospitality industry. I didn't come here to sell rice and beans. I didn't come here to sell jollof rice. I came here to disrupt the industry positively. Everything you thought about Afro-Caribbean food, everything you thought about Nigerian food is going to be changed by reason of Yeti's Kitchen being in this industry. Mua said it. We don't do small things and remain and leave the industry small. We come and we improve. That's how we do it. Very apostolic movement. You understand? We don't come into the industry and we just well, selling jollof rice. When I'm now 60 years old, I retire selling jollof rice. Say what's happen? Knuckles. No, you don't work that way. We come and we improve it. That people will be glad. People generations after will be grateful that we did hospitality. Generations after will be grateful that just from jollof rice she did this. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Under Yeti's Kitchen or under another banner, by any means necessary. Like literally now, I'm so vexed that I want to go yam some obokun fish. I want to go and yam some obokun fish and lovely. You know the gravy from that fish. It will it will just be spilling. It will just be spilling with some nice white rice. The way they wash me down, I need to refill my intestines because there's nothing left. Literally, there's nothing left in me with what that lady did with me on this phone this morning. Well, as I say, she even calls if I still they do. She's like, "Oh hi, is that Yeti?" Hi, is that Yeti? I'm like, oh, hi. Oh, I'm calling from. I was like, oh, yes. You sent an email. I'm like, oh, yes, I did. I was just like, okay. She was just like, anyways, I'm calling from blah, blah, blah. And it's regarding your query. Who are you? Ew. I said, I don't understand. Who's your sponsor? Yeah. Who's bringing you in? Yeah. Yeah. You see, the reason I ask is you need to be a part of blah, blah, blah first before we can consider, and there's no guarantees in the end. So after I now fight to enter the list of companies to know, after those companies now give me the go ahead, I'll still need to come back for you and beg you to say, okay, these companies have given me the go ahead. Can you now give me what I want to get into this list? You can't just come on without a sponsor. So I don't understand. I'm not saying there are no rules in places, so don't get me wrong, but make it accessible. I want to say what I want to say right here, but make okay. You know what? I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. Maybe not. No, let's leave it out. Before they say I tarnish their image. When I get in, I'll refer to this email, to this video. What? I'm not saying she spoke to me badly. Don't get me wrong. She was very formal, but very stern. Very, very stern. She was very pro formal, very stern, no nonsense. And I'm like, in a fight, person call you saying need information about something. And yet you're telling me you can't reveal the information because you don't know who I am. Telling me you can't reveal the information because you don't know who I am. Who am I? Who is my sponsor? What company am I representing? Don't worry. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I've been on this now since, what am I saying? I'll probably say it's been 1 year now. 1 year I've been on this treadmill of these companies that this treadmill of this list of companies that I'm trying to get Yeti's Kitchen into for 1 year now. I've been around the block. I've heard lies in terms of people have tried selling me lies and then making me pay for the lies. Um, but, but, like I said, one door opened when I was not. Well, I'm not going to say I was knocking. One door opened and I got aware about all the other possible doors. And then I got an insight into the door in December 2021. And I'm like, yo, this is going to look good for Africa. This is going to look good for Yeti's Kitchen. And I've been knocking ever since. More, obviously, with more intention and with more intensity since then. But I'm literally where I was in December. But it's all going to change today. Because I had to say to God, yes, I'm a believer of God. I had to say to God that, Father, not be me then wash you. Now you then wash you. Not be me. Baba, not be me then wash. Now you then wash. They asked me who be my sponsor. Me, I know say where I reach in 2022, no be by sponsor. God, no be by sponsor. Now I reach where I reach today. Zero. No man took the glory. No man can take the glory. But we will reach there. Sponsor or no sponsor. We'll reach there and we'll pass it. We'll reach there and we'll surpass it. Information is key. And that's the beauty of life. Information is key. Follow who no road, oh, like they say in Nigeria. Follow who no road. Information is key. You'll not be twisting tongue. Who's your sponsor? Who do you know? Who do you know? Who are you? Don't be twisting tongue. But yet, no substance behind it. You'll be twisting tongue. Making it look so difficult, making it look unachievable. All of them are gathering ourselves, How do I get in? Well, you have to have somebody recommend you. That's what the lie I was being told from the beginning. And I started looking for a recommendation. Oh, you just need to do security training to be able to get in. No problem. I started doing security training, price comparison. Next thing, I started saving up for the security. They say it's £5,000 to save up for security training. I started saving up for £5,000 to be able to do the security training. Lo and behold, and I get told that it's not by security training, You need to have a sponsor first. I said, maybe they are just joking. I calm down. 3 months, I let them rest. I message them again. Now this one can't come and say, who are you? I say, I'm knocking on the door. Give me information. Man, know who they inside this carcass. Man, know how I approach all this. And she said, well, I can't give you that information because I don't know who you are. Which information? Names of companies. Now you know 50 person. Because that's sensitive information. I can't reveal that information because I don't know who you are. What am I going to do with the sensitive information? I don't understand. So much red tape. And that's what I'm saying. All these companies that always give you all this red tape. When you not finally get in, you not realize that it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Not everybody can do it, but when you do it, you realize what was all that fuss about. So I just came on here to rant and to document this. That whilst we're selling the jollof rice, we're thinking big. Whilst we're making the ayamashi, we're thinking big. We're thinking generational. We're thinking redefining the hospitality industry. We're thinking redefining how you see food. And in the meantime, whilst all of that is happening, I'm here for it. I'm here for the challenges. I'm here for the wins. And I'm here to change your mind about how you see African food. There's more to African food than what you know. Challenges brought me here. Like I said, from the get-go, my grandma didn't think I could cook. Starting out a business, people said, "Oh, are you gonna get a chef?" But yeah, this has just been put on the table on my altar, literally. This has been put on my altar, and he who touches me has touched the eyes of God, because I'm the apple of his eyes. So let's do this. I'm here for the long haul. Let's do this. You don't watch me, say who I am, who am I? Who is my sponsor? I'll answer that question. God will answer it too. He will answer on my behalf. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego didn't need to explain who was the fourth man in the fire. They didn't need to. He was just there, making things happen. He was just there making things happen. And I believe he's Elijah as well. When everybody was calling down fire, their gods did not answer. But then Elijah said, if I truly be a man of God and I belong to you, prove to them that I am sent by you. Prove to them that I serve a living God, and God came through. So here's this. Here's my challenge to God. I'm documenting this. Prove to that lady and the whole carcasses of lists that think I must be sponsored. That is there's an ultimate sponsor that doesn't do braggadocious. It doesn't go around asking people who they are before he can do stuff. You need to be nobody first for God to exalt you. And I'm glad I'm nobody. Who's got the heart of somebody. I've got his heart, and that's all that matters. I've got his heart. When they say you're a friend of God, a lot can go right for you when you're a friend of God. And I'm making this boast because, like I said, I know where I don't reach for this life, and I know say no be by my power. Things I've achieved, I'm not going to say it's effortless, but it still beats me that I've achieved them. You know, he loves surprising me because he knows, boy, I'm a shadow from the rooftop what he does for me. So I've laid this at his altar. Literally, as I was driving, that's when the phone call came in. So as you can see, I'm still in my car. So I've literally not come down from my car. I'm still boiling and reeling from that conversation. And like I said, it wasn't such a bad conversation, but it shouldn't be that hard. And if it's that hard, you know what I mean? If it's that hard, let it be documented. The processes of getting in. Forbes list, I believe. I don't know. I never researched how to get into the Forbes list, but I like to think there's a process first, which is okay. You need to attain this. You need to attain this. When you've attained this, then you can write a pitch to be able to have your company considered or have you as an individual considered as somebody who should be listed. I don't know, but I'm imagining that's how it is. So this industry I'm trying to get into, no documentation of any sort. It's all like secret, all hush hush, almost like only the godfathers now they pass that down to their children. They know they talk. They know they talk how then gets inside. Yes, some information should be privy. It shouldn't be available in public domain, but it should be accessible for those who want to access it, rather than I'm sorry I can't share that information with you. How those companies take enter on our list if now no make them accessible to them. But no, now all of the godfathers passed on the information to their children. That's why those children are doing it now. But for those who don't get godfather for the industry, how do you get in? What's the process that makes it a transparent and fair process? None, I guess. It doesn't have to be fair. It's just passed on a recommendation or sponsorships that get people in. I'm coming for you. So I'm going to end this video by saying, I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting on the Lord. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind waiting on the Lord. Yeah. Thank you for listening.